Hey, you rockers, says Cog Dog. I can't say I can really show you a lot of techniques and talk about Jimi Hendrix being a country music singer influence like David Kernan, because that guy can really play. But what he showed me, I'm really fascinated to try, and reminded me of something little that I picked up that I probably use way too much as a blues lick. And I think it was one of these things I picked up when I was still a teenager, sneaking into the music stores and running out memorizing stuff from the music magazines that I found there. So it goes like this, and actually it's basically Steppenwolf's "The Pusher." It's the opening riff. Okay, so there's a nice ring to it because there's this open string that just stays open, and then you slide up and down the fretboard. So I'm going to try to show this, and you guys doing your music videos, show us the fingers, okay? So the first one is basically, I believe, an E7, so it's open E on the bottom, and then a B on the 5th string, and then D string stays open. That's the magical open string. And then we've got a, what's that, a G sharp on the top. So it's your normal E chord, but you lift that 3rd finger so you get all open. And that's the first one. And then what you do is you slide up. You leave the 1st finger on that 4th string, on the G string. That slides up 1. I'm going to lift this 2nd finger and reach for the 4th fret on that 5th string. I don't know what chord that is, but it's this. And then you keep on sliding. Now pivot with the 3rd finger on that 5th string. This is totally making no sense. And then you're up here, and you get this chord. So if you practice this, you can kind of just go. And you can mess with the strums a little bit. And then, of course, it's a blues riff, so you got to shift up. So kind of similar now. So we're going to start up with this one. It goes. And so obviously you can mess around with a little bit. So that the one that's it moves up to an A7. So it's kind of like your 3-fingered A chord, except you're going to leave the G string, the 3rd string, is the magic one that stays open. So I like to use my 2nd finger on the 4th string. 3rd string is open, and then on the B string, I'm using my 3rd finger. So that's my A7. Now this one, again, we're going to do the sliding thing. Let's see if I remember this. I'm going to slide, kind of pivoting on the 4th string with my 2nd finger. So that's going to go up 2 frets. And then my 1st finger is going to pick up the D on the B string. So I hope I'm showing this. And then again, kind of pivoting still on that 4th string, slide up 1 to the 5th fret, and then it's basically that A7 chord again, but played up here. You can do some different riffs. So it's that open string that kind of gives it a nice kind of booming sound. Now I did find it's this fantastic thing to learn guitar from called Sound Slice, where these guys do these video guitar lessons, and you get to see them. It's a YouTube video, but then they synchronize it with this thing that scrolls and shows you all the fretboard fingering, so you can learn how to do things. And I forget who this guy is, but he did this last year, And it was basically the same technique, except he went all over on the A7. So you can do this, which I already showed you, but keep on going, go up 2 frets. Oops. No. So according to him, all these, I can't even get it right. Are basically some kind of variations of an A7. So obviously I can't demo it nearly as good. But if you follow a link that I'll probably put into this post, if this video doesn't turn out like dog do, that will have that. Sound Slice is really awesome. It's way better than trying to memorize sheet music. It's way better. And that's my cheap trick. I can't even play Cheap Trick, but I can say Cheap Trick. This is great. So a little bit of humor. I'm propping up my iPhone on my MacBook Pro, and I'm trying to move my cursor around on the MacBook to press the stop button on the iPhone. Dummy, you gotta press it like this.